An expert panel in the Central Drugs Standard Control Organization will meet today to further deliberate on considering emergency use authorization applications by Serum Institute of India for the Oxford-AstraZeneca Covid-19 vaccine and Bharat-BioNTech's Covaxin. India's Covid-19 tally meanwhile has gone up by 20,036 to touch 1 crore 2,86,710 cases. The death toll has hit 1,48,994 with 256 deaths recorded in the last 24 hours. The subject expert committee on COVID-19 had on Wednesday deliberated and analyzed the additional data and information submitted by both Serum Institute of India and Bharat-BioNTech. The Serum Institute, Bharat-BioNTech and Pfizer Incorporation have applied to the DCGI seeking emergency use authorization for their COVID-19 vaccine candidates and are awaiting approval. The World Health Organization says it has cleared the Pfizer-BioNTech coronavirus vaccine for emergency use, meaning poorer countries may soon get access to the shot already available in Europe and North America. Every country that has a drug regulatory agency will have to issue its own approval for any COVID-19 vaccine, but countries with weak systems usually rely on WHO to vet the shots. The global body said late on Thursday that the decision to issue its first emergency use validation for a COVID-19 vaccine opens the door for countries to expedite their own regulatory approval processes to import and administer the vaccine. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Ramnath Kovind today greeted countrymen on the occasion of beginning of the new year. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi also today greeted everyone a Happy New Year, remembering those we lost and who protect and sacrifice for us. On a short personal trip abroad, he tweeted his message around midnight India time. He said, "My heart is with the farmers and laborers fighting unjust forces with dignity and honor." He wrote in his tweet reiterating his backing for the thousands who have been protesting for over a month against a clutch of new agricultural laws passed by the parliament in the month of September. The farmers, mostly from Punjab, Haryana and other states, have been camped along Delhi's border demanding the laws repeal as they fear these will dismantle the minimum support price system and leave them at the mercy of big corporates. Several rounds of talks between their leaders and the government and multiple assurances from the Prime Minister himself have failed to move them. A severe cold wave swept Delhi on New Year's Day as the mercury plummeted to 1.1 degrees Celsius, the lowest in 15 years, and very dense fog lowered the visibility to 0 meters, affecting traffic movement. On January 8, 2006, the city had recorded a minimum of 0.2 degrees Celsius. The lowest minimum temperature recorded in January last year was 2.4 degrees Celsius, the Indian Meteorological Department has said. Kuldeep Srivastava, the head of the IMD's Regional Forecasting Center, said that very dense fog lowered the visibility to 0 meters at Safdarjung and Palam at 6 a.m. US President Donald Trump extended certain restrictions on legal immigration and on visas that allow immigrants to temporarily work in the United States on Thursday, just hours before those restrictions were set to lapse. Trump extended the restrictions through March 31, 2 months after he will leave office. The continuation of the restrictions, which comes with just 20 days left in the president's term, are the latest effort to bar the entry of immigrants to the country. Restricting immigrations has been a focus of the administration since its first days when it issued the travel ban on 7 Muslim-majority countries, and it has continued into Trump's final year in office as the White House uses the coronavirus pandemic as a cover.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app. Choose the language you prefer to get updates in and be up to date with the latest news.